Hi, welcome to Fish. First I seek him, and my name is Linda. So, I don't know, I think it was about 2 weeks ago, give or take. It was on Facebook. I spent a lot of time on Facebook. And someone sent a meme on one of my posts. And if it's not an obvious meme or a GIF, I delete it because I get a lot of nasty stuff. I really do. Every day I'm always cleaning up the sites and everything. People can be pretty rough. So this one person sent Caleb's spirit. And it was a meme with those two words. Now I know who Caleb is. I don't know a whole lot about him. And so automatically I was going to delete it, and I thought, oh, wait a minute, Caleb, I think he's a good, I know he's a good guy in the Bible, so what does he mean by Caleb's spirit? So I checked it out. I researched it, and well, I left it there because he actually meant it in a really good way, and I thanked him. It's nice. It's nice when people acknowledge what you're doing, you know, that you reach someone. That's the whole idea of Fish, is that you see God, you hear God, and you want to know him more. So when he sent me that Caleb spirit, thank you. And here we go with what exactly happened. What is it that he saw? So Caleb, as you know, is one of the 12 spies Moses sent into Canaan. And Caleb saw the fortified cities and the giants in the land. So he was kind of like a scout / spy, right? Sent out to go investigate. And when he returned to the camp that the Israelites had set up, he heard the other spies / scouts. Well, he heard their fear-filled report. He saw the terror in the people's eyes as the spies were giving their fear-filled report. Now, Caleb, he tried to quiet the people as they stood before Moses. Let's go at once to take the land, he said. We can certainly conquer it. Numbers 13:30. Now, did the other people rally to his cry? Of course not. All night long, okay, that night they wailed, oh, woe is us, oh my gosh, this is terrible, we can't do this. And then they began to pack for a return to Egypt. They were out of there. So, let's get a visual here, okay? Let's get a visual. Visualize a rowboat containing several rowers all facing the same direction, all except one. So the question is, who is herding the team? Out of the team of rowers, all facing one direction except one. The one going a different direction, you say? Well, unless all the others are rowing to a waterfall. Caleb and Joshua appealed to the crowd the next morning. Look, the land we traveled through and explored is a wonderful land. If the Lord is pleased with us, he will bring us safely into that land and give it to us. It is a rich land, flowing with milk and honey. Do not rebel against the Lord, and do not be afraid of the people of the land. They are only helpless prey to us. They have no protection, but the Lord is with us. Don't be afraid of them. Numbers 14:7-9. Fearing the dissenters' advice will destroy them all, the crowd threatened to stone Moses and Aaron and Joshua, and guess who? Caleb. When almost an entire nation headed the same direction, Caleb was one of the 4 rowing the other way. So was he stubborn or reckless or divisive? Was he presuming God's help and putting everyone's future at risk? By his persistence and disregarding the political climate, did he, Caleb, needlessly create an uproar that threatened to cost him not only his position, but also possibly his life? Well, God says otherwise. The Lord rebuked and judged the people. But because my servant Caleb has a different spirit and follows me wholeheartedly, I will bring him unto the land he went to, and his descendants will inherit it. Numbers 14:24. 6 times, all right? 6 times Scripture states Caleb followed God fully. Literally, he was filled with pursuing. His heart was so set on following God that it didn't have room for any competing choice. Caleb believed God would lead the Israelites to conquer the land because God had promised to do so. All the people knew God's promises. Caleb knew it in his innermost being. And not to curry favor either, and not to protect his position or his life, would he turn aside from following the Lord. Nope. He pleaded with the people to go that way too. Oh gosh, he did. He pleaded with them for their good. What they thought would destroy them would instead lead them into abundant life. The direction they were choosing would take them over that waterfall. God himself, yes indeed, God himself shut down their return to Egypt, but he slammed the door to Canaan too. And when he did, well, Caleb knew he also had to wait. Yep. His personal promise will be fulfilled when God brought the nation into the land. So Caleb wandered. Yes, he did. He wandered 40 years with the generation sentenced to purposelessness and death. But while the Israelites walked in circles, grumbling every step of the way, Caleb spent an agonizing 40-year delay living fully and leading the next generation in his clan to follow God with all their hearts. So he didn't waste his time. Joshua 14:15 tells the story of Caleb's victory. At age 85, and he was still as strong as the day he left Egypt, he led his clan to do what a few Israelites did. All the tribes entered and subdued Canaan, but Caleb's clan laid hold of their inheritance to the full. In today's church culture, politics is a way of life. We know that. Be blessed to have a different spirit. Be blessed to hear God clearly and follow him fully. Following him, seek him, and seek what is best for all, even when people you're trying to help reject and attack you for it. Pressing in to follow, cultivate in others a spirit like Caleb had. Regardless of which way anyone else is rowing, you be filled with pursuing God. And because that's all that matters. Well, that's it for fish. First I seek him. My name is Linda. And until next time.